today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got Renfrow in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. There to make the break. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, that's Renfrow. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And down run. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for.
And it's 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw, rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Being chased out left. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. On the move to his left. And he's got it.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coach. All right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Sliding out of the pocket. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter. 2nd time. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for Vegas.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll roll him out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Out to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Turning into a... On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quickly a slant to Renfro. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks.
Today.
They'll look look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. This is intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take this back down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. A gain of 6 there on first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Back to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a 1st down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, he's got Myers.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Flushed out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defending. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receive.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Myers. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Steps away. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Dancing to his left.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take...
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He gets this to Myers, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
On the move to his left. He's going to let it fly. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Eluding the pressure right.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm...
Back to throw. He's got room to run past the 20. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Mike. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3.
Today.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Out to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards left on second down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashad. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. He'll buy some time right. Room to run past midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rolling to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zadarius Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. That's caught by Myers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there. 4th down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
Now the ball comes loose, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll look to throw, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 9 now. They'll roll him out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Green Bay up to the... They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they... Back to throw. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the scramble. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 yards that time. Down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Rolling to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. He's back to throw. On the move to his left. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. It's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping them just a field goal? That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there
today. From Stadium in Orchard Park.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there for the Raiders.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there for the Raiders.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 7-7, our score after 1. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage on field, and it leads. He'll buy some time right. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Caught out right by Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Sliding out of the pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his crew will take over with a... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flush to his right. Open man right side, Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to have the football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for the Raiders.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And that is incomplete. The Buffalo defense. 4th down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he'll be out right at the 35. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off. Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Epinesa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Steps away. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be... CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And that's how this one ends. In dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception. Well, we were on hand for a fun and...
Today.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started down. Instead,
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for.
And it's 2nd down.
that one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. On the move to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. They're mobile. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Lets this go for Renfrow downfield.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to. Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. And he wisely will throw that one away. Good work by that Bronco defense. Down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps. Away to his left. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
So that'll back him up 5. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and it.
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll set up a throw, sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Myers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see. Now they're reading it.
They'll drop to throw. Steps away. And And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh, Waller, what a catch. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got Renfrow in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll look to throw here. On the move to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Out to his left. Open man is Myers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Renfrow. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Vegas. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Rolling to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their mobile quarterback. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. It got his man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Steps away. Throw left side, taken in by Renfrow. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for the Raiders.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, decline the penalty. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Rolling to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Bryan Edwards. His... Now back to throw. Oh, he stays up.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the pick. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle.